Okay, sure. It's okay, no problem. So student can still have fun with quiz.
Yes.
Okay, so good evening, everyone, teacher and educator from the Grove. So miss you a lot. So thank you for coming. Today we have a wonderful story. It's about a lady, Snow Maid. Yeah, so I just wondered that before we have a session, we have a short conversation about the weather in your country. So teacher Nadia share a little bit about her country in Russia, in the north, right? It's still snowing. So I just wondered that how about the weather right now in your country? I am in Taiwan. So today it's cloudy, a little chill. So the weather, I mean, is raining. Yeah, we have lots of rain. It's cool.
Mm.
It's cool. Yeah, but it's humid. So I just wondered that how about teacher Nadia? Yeah, what
So
do yeah,
in
just
our place, it is a bit warmer. It is quite warm. We started wearing spring clothes because today it is plus 1 degrees, 1 degrees above zero. It is quite warm. Yes. The snow is melting. There is little snow outside, but still in the morning it is quite cold and it is frosty. But in the daytime, the snow is melting.
Mm. So today is just the right time. Before the snow melts, we are going to Russia to maybe
Yes.
see the snow maid, snow lady, and learn about the fairy tale in Russia. Yeah, so just wonder that. So teacher Nadia just mentioned her country, Russia, is about minus, right? In Taiwan today is about 20. It's still,
Oh, it is hot.
yeah, hot and humid.
As compared to us, it is hot.
Teacher Urifa, how about in Indonesia? How's the temperature? What's the temperature?
The temperature right now is around 26 degrees,
Oh,
but it is now
Oh,
raining.
amazing.
yeah. So, teacher Nimara,
Yeah,
here.
because we are Indonesia is in the equator. That's why our temperature is around that
Yeah.
20 to 26,
So we are
or
in
maybe
a
30.
so we are in a hustle. So today we are going to the north to see Snow Lady, Snow Maid, to see what happened. Yeah. And is there any new students or new teacher here, educator here? Okay, so today we are going to read a script written by teacher Nadia and Olga. Thank you. And then we have
Yes.
divided into smaller groups. We will have a breakout room. So are you ready to, we are going to fly to Russia, to the north, to find
Yeah.
snowman. So fasten your seatbelt or grab your coat. We are going to the
Yes.
very, very freezing cold places to read a story, to find a lady. Yeah, after the reader's theater breakout room, teacher Nadia, do we have a favorite Kahoot time today?
Yes, we will play a different type of quizzes.
Oh, yeah, that'll be lovely. So over to teacher Nadia. So let's we going to the north find a snow maid. Let's have some information about the snow maid, the background.
Yes, dear friends, hello everyone. Hello from Russia. I live in Siberia, in the Asian part of Russia. And if you look at the picture at the background, sometimes in the winter, it looks like that. The trees are covered with snow and there is lots of snow, especially in the forest. You know, teacher Winnie lives in Taiwan. It is to the south. It is not far from the equator, I guess. And compared to her, I live in the north, but polar bears live in the north. I don't. We live not far from Mongolia, not far from China, you know. So just somewhere in the middle. But still, sometimes it is cold. And there are many stories in Russia about winter, snow, and other scripts. So today we are going to read about Stigurica. Sneg, snow is sneg in Russian. That means a girl made of sneg, a girl made of snow, the snow maiden. So it's quite a popular storyline. So, by the way, if you look at the picture, you can see the old man and the old woman wearing traditional Russian clothes. So, judging by their appearance, they are poor because their clothes are very simple. So they are wearing warm mittens on their hand. And if you look at their feet, they are wearing lapti. So in ancient Russia, poor people wore lapti. So these kind of shoes were made from birch cork, from the tree. They were wooden. And so they put some clothes on their feet and then they put on those lapti. So, and you see winter birds, they're called snigir, a snowbird. So very beautiful in the winter. Okay, now here comes the story of Stigurica, or the Snow Maiden. It is a character in the Russian fairy tales, and there are quite a few versions of this folk tale. One of them was published by Alexander Afanasyev in the 19th century. Then another version was by Russian poet Alexander Ostrovsky, again in the 19th century. So composer Ludwig Minkus and ballet master Marius Petipa staged a ballet adaptation of Stigurica based on the music by Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov. So, and the story of Stigurica was adapted into Soviet films in the 20th century. And not long ago, in 2012, the Slovenian poet Svetlana Makarovic published a ballad fairy tale called Stigurica, which was inspired by the Russian fairy tale character. So, and in 20th century, there has been a legend that Stigurica is the granddaughter of Ded Moroz, of Father Frost. That's why when winter comes, during New Year, Father Frost, Ded Moroz, Santa Claus in Russia, and his granddaughter Stigurica, wearing a blue dress, come to kids and bring gifts to them. So now we are going to watch the cartoon. It was created by a Japanese artist. Just a second, I will stop sharing the screen. I will open. So now we are going to watch the story. By the way, it is an unusual story, cartoon, because there are almost no words. It's a silent video, but you can see the storyline, what happened to the Snow Maiden. So I switch on the video and you watch. You see this picture with me? So there was an old man and an old woman who had no children. They were childless and they were very happy, very unhappy, very sad. One day they decided to make a snow girl. Can you mute yourself, please? Snow is melting. drops, the first spring flowers. It's getting warmer and hotter, and the girl is getting sadder and sadder. Her friends took her for a walk. So they are making a fire. What are they going to do with the fire? Yes, many Russian traditions are based on jumping over the fire. Show bravery. So there is nothing left but the beads. Yes, I will stop. I will not show you the video up to the end. Now you can guess what happened to the girl and what happened to her parents, grandparents. And now we are going to read the story script. Again, I should remind you that there are different adaptations of the story, and we are going to read one of them. So teacher Amy is creating up breakout rooms, right? So while she's creating, so do you need some time, teacher Amy?
Yes, Teacher Nadia.
Okay, now I guess I will show you some video about Snow Maiden.
Or we can predict what will happen, the story.
Yes.
What's the end? Yeah.
Yeah, just curious because
Yeah.
snow and jumped over the fire,
What will
melting.
happen? Priya, do you want to like a guess or predict what will happen? It's not right or wrong. I mean, just use your imagination. What will happen?
Yes.
She will melt.
And then, do you think any other story if you are the writer?
I think the snow. I think the snow maiden. I think the snow maiden melt.
Yeah, melt.
Will melt, yes. And how will her
We are still here?
I'm sorry, teacher. I think
Never
Oh,
mind.
It's
yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't
It's okay.
worry.
It's okay. Now, so shall we start, Teacher Winnie? Shall we?
In the main room, or today we only have a
I don't know. Maybe so. Are we still waiting?
okay. So how about we share the screen together? So maybe we can have several rounds, maybe 2 rounds.
You mean to read twice?
Yeah.
No, I see. Teacher Amy has created rooms.
Oh, okay.
Shall we open the rooms, Teacher Amy? Or you will open the rooms?
Yeah, no worries.
I try to
Yeah,
open
no worry.
again.
So maybe
Because I have the button I can click, open the rooms.
okay. Yeah, so
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Olga. I'm a teacher of English from Russia. I'm Nadezhda's colleague. What's your name?
Hi, teacher Olga.
Hi, I'm glad to see you. What's your name? Dasha, where are you from, Dasha? Dasha, where are you from?
Russia.
You are from Russia. What city are you from? What city are you from? What town?
Островская.
Ostrovskaya. What region is it? Ostrovskaya region. Okay. Teacher Amy, where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia, teacher Olga.
Glad to meet you. Very nice. And
Glad to meet you too.
Kwan On, where are you from? Are you from? Kwan On.
Sorry, Островская region.
Ostrovsk. Dasha, I understand. And Kwan On, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay.
Vietnam.
Glad to see you, Nadia. Glad to see you. Have you watched the film?
Yes, yes. You have done, yes.
Let's.
You can start the session and I will help you with the names.
Okay. So there are.
Do you have the text or shall I open the screen?
Yes, open please the screen.
Yes, I will do. I will share the screen.
I have just come home. Okay. I can.
You haven't had your lunch yet.
Never mind.
Okay.
No,
so,
no. I have already opened it. Okay.
Okay, all right.
I found and opened it.
So you start sharing the screen.
Yes.
Do please. You make the letters bigger. Olga, you can make it bigger. Click on the plus button. In the top, there is plus button.
Yes.
Yes. And it makes bigger.
Okay. So there are eight characters. Who would like to be Stigurica, the main character, Stigurica? Dasha, would you like to be Stigurica?
Okay.
Okay.
Dasha. Okay, Dasha from Russia.
Who would like to be the old man? No one? Do I pronounce your name properly? Are you Noam?
Do you mean the girl from Vietnam?
Yeah, it's the girl from Vietnam. Yeah.
Maybe Quang?
Quang. Somehow I can't see when I demonstrate.
I also don't see all the names. I see only 5 of us.
And I can't see all. I just see the black.
All right.
No names.
Now, so Quang, you will be who? So I can be the old woman, for example. Teacher Nadia will be the old woman. How many, Teacher Amy, how many people do we have in the room? I don't see the whole
6.
number.
There are only six of us.
Six, only 6 of us. All
Mhm.
right, all right. So Teacher Nadia is the old woman. So who will
I
narrate the
I
one?
can be the old man.
Okay,
I can be the
Olga.
old man. Okay, Teacher
Olga.
Amy, would you like to be narrator 1 and narrator maybe
Ye-
3?
Yes, sure.
Okay, 1 and 3. Kwan, you will be narrator 2 and 4. And who else is here? I can't see.
The girl,
I can't see
Ahana, Ahana.
Mhm.
So,
Will you be narrator 5?
okay, okay. So Quang is narrator 4. Quang from Vietnam is narrator 4, and Ahana, right? Do I pronounce it you right? Ahana, where are you from?
Ma'am, I'm from Greater
Yeah.
Noida.
Okay, okay. Now, Teacher Amy is number 1, narrator 1, and narrator 3. Quang is narrator 2, and narrator 4. Oh, so many parts. Maybe it will be difficult for her. So, Ahana is narrator 5. Teacher Olga is old man. I'm old woman, and Dasha is Snegurочка. I can be narrator 4, for example, just to make it easier for Kwan.
Okay.
Now we
Kwan,
start
use
with
narrator 2. Let's start. Снегурочка, a famous Russian folk tale. Let's get started.
Teacher Amy.
Once upon a time, there lived a woodcutter and his old wife. They were poor and had no children.
Kwang, narrator 2. Kwang, are you there? Please unmute. Switch on your mic, Kwang. Kwang on. So the old man cut logs in the forest and carried them into town to sell them and get some money and food. As they grew older, they became sadder and sadder at being childless. They were without children.
The old woman would ask her husband from time to time,
We are
Nadia.
growing so old. Who will take care of us? If only the good Lord had sent us a little girl to share our old age.
Do not worry, old woman. God will not abandon us. He will come to help us in due time. Abandon.
Yes, abandon means
To live.
leave. To leave, yes. One winter day, the old woman looked out of the window to watch the village children playing snowballs and making a snowman.
Let's go outside and also make a snowman instead of sitting in the house all day long, old woman.
Let's go and have a try, but I'd better make a snow maiden. Ahana, narrator 5. They spent
the whole day carefully molding a beautiful snow.
Maiden. Maiden means girl, snow girl, maiden, a young girl.
When it had been finished at last, they inserted two beads for eyes and a bright red ribbon for her mouth.
Inserted means put, they put. Two bright blue beads for eyes, okay.
Teacher Amy.
Then they stood back to look at their beautiful creation. While they were watching, they suddenly noticed that their snow maiden was smiling and looking at them. The old couple could not believe their eyes.
Kwang, are you there? Kwang. they realized that the miracle had happened and that the snow girl was coming to life. They decided to call her Снегурочка as she was made of snow, снег in Russian. Снегурочка, a snow girl.
Then they missed off bread part the
Ahana,
red lips of
Ahana, you are number 5.
snow Snegurecha. She trembled, looked around, took a step forward, and said,
Teacher Amy, can you stop, please? Ahana, you are number 5. You are narrator 5, you know. Your color is pink, purple. And
If she wants to read, maybe she will read 2 and 5. Nadia,
will you?
maybe 2 and 5, okay? Ahana, you will read narrator 2 and 5. And narrator 3 is teacher Amy. Read, please.
Okay.
Once again. Teacher Amy, read, please.
Then
Sorry.
the mist of bread part the red lip of Snegurecha. She trembled, looked around, took a step forward, and said,
Dasha, Снегурочка.
Today, kinfolk, do not be
Frightened.
Frightened.
I will be a good daughter that you enjoy your old
Age.
age. I will honor you as a father and mother.
My darling daughter, let it be as you desire, as you wish, as you want.
Come home with us, our long-for little girl, long-awaited little girl. Narrator 4, Kwang. That is who? Me. The old couple brought Снегурочка home to their wooden house, their izba. It is called izba in Russian. And she began her life with them, helping them to do the chores, to help about the house. Ahana, number 5.
Was always most respectful. She never continued them
Contradicted them.
not pierce her angel as she was so kind and so beautiful.
Yes, she never argued with her parents. Yes.
Snegurecha nevertheless worried her adopted parents. She was not talkative, and her little face was always so pale. She did not seem to have a drop of blood. Yet her eyes shone like little stars.
Ahana, number 2.
And her smile, when she smiled, lighting up there,
House.
like a gift of diamonds.
So yes.
They lived together thus for 1 month. 2 months time passed. The old couple could
I
not
don't understand who is reading.
rejoice enough in their little daughter, gift of God.
One day, the old man and the old woman said to Снегурочка, "My darling daughter, why are you so shy? You see no friends. You always stay with us, old people. We must be tiresome for you, boring."
Yes, dear. Why don't you go out and play with your friends? Show yourself and see people. You should not spend all your time with us, aged folk. Aged folk means old people. Old people.
I have no wish to go out, dear parents. I am happy here with you.
Ahana,
As winter made into spring and the weather started getting warmer, snake starting to
Behave, to act
Behave
strangely,
strangely,
unusually.
unusually, yes.
Teacher Amy, please.
She no longer wanted to go outside to play with the other children, and she began hiding herself in the dark and cool place of the house.
Ahana, you do not read.
Her parents started worrying
Now teacher
about
Amy is
her.
reading.
Soon summer came and Santa was more withdrawn than ever. One day
Stigurica. Your name is
joined them on a trip into the woods to pick up berries.
berries.
Yes.
Berries.
Teacher Amy.
No Maiden was reluctant to join, but with the persistence of her parents, she went along. It was warm outside, so in the woods, Snegurushka tried to stay in the shade of the trees to cool herself down.
When nightfall came, her friends made a fire. They started singing songs and dancing around it. Then they began playing games and jumping over the fire. You remember we watched the video. Ahana?
Sandro, however, didn't join them. She was sitting by a cool river, missing her parents and their cool is bar.
Ahana, her name is Snegurochka. Repeat, please. Snegurochka.
Stigurica.
Yes, sneg. Right here. Sneg means snow, sneg in Russian. Snegurochka, snow girl. Teacher Remy.
Her friends saw her sitting alone by the river. They ran up to her and asked her to join their games, but Snow Maiden did not want to go.
As the night went on, Snow Maiden gray every lonely by herself at the river, and so the detective to join her friends.
Yes.
Snegurushka, come up to the fire and jump over it. It's great fun, her friends yelled to her.
Right, yes, yelled means cry.
Snegurochka took a step, ran towards the fire, jumped and melted away, turning into a white cloud. Ahana?
The cloud disappeared in the sky, and nobody saw her afterwards.
Afterwards, yes.
Okay. Did you like the tale? Did you like the tale?
Yes.
Oh, we are 9 now, and when we started reading, we were only 6. Some of you were late.
I don't see. I see only 6 words.
First of all, you were, yes, they were 6. Some of you were late. That's why you did not have a chance to read. It's very
I think it's okay.
okay. And those who did not read, did you like the story? And everybody, did you like the story, the tale?
Yes, I like it very much.
Yes.
What is it about? What do you think? What is it about?
It's about Snow, and she just like a girl, and she will melt in fire and
Yeah,
warm.
about snow girl and about old people who did not have children and they wanted a child so much that God sent them a child, a snow child. But unfortunately, this child did not live with them for a long time. Yes. So Nadia, maybe we will come back to the main session.
I don't
Yes,
know.
I will.
Close
I need-
other rooms. Yes.
I need 1 minute maybe to
Yes, 1
decide.
minute. Yes, others.
Shrestha, and where are you from, Shrestha? You didn't have a chance to read.
Shrestha is from India, if I'm not mistaken. She's from Dadri. Shrestha.
We'd better write the country on me.
Yes, yes, we will write. We will remind them to write the country.
Yes. Okay. So are we coming back to the main? No. Or shall we wait, Nadia? Shall we wait for invitation to come back? Yes.
Of course, we should. Yes.
Ah.
I guess we are in the main room. We are
we are-
in the main room. Yes, we are waiting for others to come. Yes.
Okay. And there are 12 of us already.
Veronica. So Dasha, Veronica from Kostroma. I'm
Teacher-
going to.
Teacher Amy, and were there any students of yours here? Did you come here with the students?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, teacher Stress.
Will they with us? Oh no.
We are back.
Oh, yes.
My student not in main room, teacher Olga.
Aurel is teacher Amy's student.
Yeah.
Aurel, and then Miss Sania is also from teachers Amy's side, and Miss Ezi also from Indonesia, and other student from Indonesia, Ihsan, and then
Roya.
Rosa also from Indonesia. Roya, yes, Roya was with me in the breakout room. Teacher Ezi, do you bring student from your side?
Yes, miss. But we didn't complete enough to read the text because some trouble.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's okay, no problem.
Yeah, the end
Ashwi.
was so sad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gone. So,
Well,
so
I conclude myself that there is a moral from the story that don't be affected by friend. You know, if you
so I
Yes.
I asked the students that in my breakout room if we can change the story, what part could we change it? So I think if I were snowman, I was think about it when you jump over the fire. Yeah, so just be aware of yourself. Okay, teacher
Yeah.
Olga, I want to say
Yeah.
something.
Yes, this is a Russian version of the story. But if you watch in the Wakelet, there are some three or four videos of this fairy tale, of this tale, and I found one video where the ending is not so sad. It is rather rather good good ending because. Yes, optimistic. Yes, because it says that
Teacher Olga, let them watch and see. Please don't tell all the secrets. Don't reveal all the secrets.
you can
Yes.
find it.
Yes, there are different ways to finish the story, and you
Find
can write your own.
Find the
I
story.
see.
We can share this the
Wakelet.
link with the Wakelet. Yes, in the
Yes.
chat box.
And dear friends, in the chat box, you can see the link to quizzes. Today, we will not play Kahoot, we will play quizzes. And you can click on this. I will share the screen if you don't mind.
Yeah, they are still like we will have a top list.
So you see, so in the story, the girls jumped over the fire. So the story is about snow, water, when the snow melts, and the fire. And in Russia, there are some festivals, rites, pagan rites, which are about water, which are connected with water and fire. So today we will tell you about Ivan Kupala night. Kupala night.
Kupala night.
Yes. Russian names are difficult for foreigners. They cannot say Nadezhda, Olga. They cannot say Stigurica. That's why we'd better write Snow Maiden, because they cannot pronounce Stigurica. Russian words are quite a challenge for them.
Yeah, but some of them, yes.
Nadezhda, I'm Nadia, you know, I'm Nadia.
Nadia.
But my name is Nadezhda. They cannot say it.
But some
Only
of them
Amir Doctri can say my name. American teacher, Amir Doctri. He can call me Nadezhda. He knows my name. All the rest call me Nadia. So yes, you join the link, and the code is 205820. Are you ready, student? Oh yes, I see. Yes, I see the students are here. Teachers, you can also join in.
I'm very ready.
So you are ready to play. Now I start the game. Kupala night, a Russian festival tradition.
I also added the link to the Wakelet. You can copy it.
So Kupala night, or it is called Ivana Kupala, a traditional Slavic holiday celebrated in June by Gregorian calendar, or us Russians celebrated in July by Julian calendar. Opposite to the winter holiday Kaleda, so Christmas, Рождество in Russia is called Kaleda. Right opposite this festival, we celebrate the summer solstice festival, which is called Kupala night, when the nights are the shortest. At Рождество, nights are the longest. At Christmas, nights are the longest. Winter solstice, and at summer solstice, the nights are the shortest. Here comes the question. Kupala night is celebrated by Slavs, by Slavic people.
What's the password?
You choose the right word. You click on the link in the chat box. And the password is here, 205820. Yes, time is up. So you can see look at the screen. At the bottom of the screen, you will see the 6 numbers. So the next slide. Ivan Kupala is celebrated in winter, spring, summer, autumn. You can see a wreath, a flower wreath on the head of the girl. Russians, Ukrainians, Slavic people like making flower wreaths. Wreaths. So Ivan Kupala is celebrated in summer on the 7th July. And where is the end? I don't see. Oh, yes. So, yes, the next. So Kupala night is a pagan fertility rite adapted into the Orthodox Christian calendar by connecting it with St. John the Baptist's Day on the 24th of June. So in the Julian calendar, the 24th of June and the 7th of July in Gregorian calendar, they symbolize St. John's day. John in Russian means Ivan. Kupala means bathe. That's why Kupala night or Ivan bathe day. You know, Russian festivals are complicated because we have So Catholics in Europe celebrate by Julian calendar, and us in Russia celebrate by Gregorian calendar. We have different dates. Just a second. My quizzes is frozen. Yes. Oh. You know, there is no connection with quizzes, just a break. Some disconnection. Oh, yes. In the modern calendar, Kupala night is celebrated on July what date? So it is either the 24th of June or what date in July? The old calendar is called Julian calendar, Julius Caesar calendar. And in Russia, we follow Gregorian calendar. It was introduced in the 18th century. And we celebrate Ivan Kupala night on July. You are writing. On July the 7th, on the 7th of July. So yes, we see our leaderboard. So these are some of the traditions of on Ivan Kupala Day. So girls and boys go to the forest to collect fern flowers to gain prosperity, luck, and power. Only in the middle of July, this flower, this plant blossoms. They also jump over the bonfire to test bravery and faith, like Stigurica did. She jumped over the fire. Then they throw wreaths into water to predict romantic relationship, to predict their love. And they bathe in the river, as the water has healing and magic property on this day, on Ivana Kupala Day. Which is not a Kupala night ritual. Bathing in rivers and lakes, collecting fern flowers, jumping over bonfires, cooking on bonfires, which is not a Kupala night ritual. Time is up. We will see the leaderboard. So Fitria is in the first place. Wow. What is the next? And I guess there is no other podium here. So we will go to the yes, here come top scores. Top scores. So the first, who is the first? I don't see. The first. So yes, Easy Fitria is the first. Teacher Yuri, can you print screen to see the name? Snow Winnie, Snow Maiden is in the 5th place. Tiny Priya is in the 4th place. Iris from Vietnam is in the 3rd. Oral from Indonesia is in the 2nd. And Easy Fitria from Indonesia is in the 1st place. So we have got 24 participants and 5 toppers. So thank you. So we will, I guess we will stop here. And that's all on my part. Dear students, so you have played quizzes, I guess, for the first time. Did you like playing it?
Yes.
Is it okay? Because for me, it is maybe not so ordinary. I prefer Kahoot, of course, but
Oh.
still we can play quizzes.
Mm.
Usually when I create Kahoots, I create a Kahoot and the quiz simultaneously. I have a couplet, a couple, a quizzes and a Kahoot. And now that Kahoots are banned in Russia, I can play quizzes. That's why you can also create both a Kahoot and the quizzes. And you can have more badges as an educator, as a creator. All right, dear friends, that's all on my parts. Maybe teacher Winnie, teacher Yuri, or teacher Olga will summarize.
Wow, I think no matter Kahoot or quizzes, they are also as informative as usually, as always. Yeah, I enjoy the quizzes a lot. Very informative and interesting. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. It seems that no matter what the weather we have, like it's snowing or it's very hot, we all like trying to, because teacher Nadia introduced the festival, cupola, right? For us.
Yes.
Kind of the message, spring and summer. So we all looking forward to the beautiful summer and spring to come.
Yes. And thanks to teacher Olga for creating a very beautiful script. She was very helpful this time. Yes. And she always collects a lot of videos.
Thank you. It's very interesting. And yeah, we learn a lot from Russian, the story and the festival. Yeah, thank you so much.
And dear friends, dear students, don't forget to click on the forms link in the chat box. Сережа from Russia, Сережа, клик, нажми forms, ссылку, заполнишь и получишь сертификат за участие. Напишешь свой email, Сережа, и пришлют тебе. Please, so students from Kostroma, I will click and I will paste the certificates for you. Please click, students from Vietnam, from Indonesia, click on the link, forms Google, and fill in the information for your certificate. Thank you, dear teacher Amy and teacher Yuri, for creating our Zoom sessions, for creating breakout rooms, making it more comfortable for us to work, for creating beautiful, amazing posters, very trendy posters, and of course for beautiful certificates. And thank you, teacher Winnie, for your inspiration and for your charming smile. You're always optimistic.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot the snowman. This story also remind me the gingerbread man, gingerbread boy, run.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was also an ordinary, yes, extraordinary.
I think after listening to the story, you can also think about in your country, do you have a similar story? So next time you can still share your country, your fairy tale story to our group. So maybe, there are some magic. Your story will be the reader's theater script. Okay. So like
you can also make a project, and compare stories from different countries. Gingerbread Man and Stigurica from Russia. So in my school, we usually make projects to compare something. So it's very interesting. So yes.
Thank you. So is there any student or teacher want to say something before we end? Or teacher Amy, teacher Urifa?
Teacher Winnie goes to bed. But she goes to bed very late.
I just want to share the photos how Indonesian people want to start the fasting month next. But this, of course, before the pandemic. So before the pandemic, usually people will go to the spring water and to
fasting,
clean. Yeah.
All right.
Ramadan, fasting Ramadan. And they went to the spring water, both warm or cool water.
Родниковая вода, родник. Cold water, spring water is cold.
Yeah. And another tradition concerning with the water, there we call it siraman. Javanese ceremonial where the
Я,
groom
с
and
острова
bride.
Явы, Яванский. Мгм.
So let me
Java, остров Ява.
let me share.
So you also use flowers like Indians, petals, лепестки.
So once they got married, some of them will took the ritual.
Wedding, свадьба, marriage.
To purify the body and also soul.
Yes, очищение, make it clean. Yes.
So that's about the tradition from Java, one of tradition in Indonesia. And maybe teacher Ezzy, do you
Teacher
want
Yuri,
to...
and do you live on Java Island?
Yes, I'm in Java Island.
Really?
Yes.
Is it a big island?
No, it not very big, but it is smaller than Sumatra and also Borneo, but the density so heavy, so many people here.
So you have to travel by boat from place to place?
No, at my place we travel by bus, by plane, but in teacher Hola's place, some of the area we must travel by boat. Yeah, because our territory mostly water, that's why we'll travel by boat.
So is teacher Emmy's school is in the same place island with you?
Yes, I think from my place to teachers Emmy place, teachers Emmy school about 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
The same place.
Yeah, I went there by motorcycle, so it's not. And teacher Emmy's house is also near my place. Actually, we are neighbor.
Oh.
Neighbors, okay. You live in the same neighborhood.
But teacher Nadia and Olga are not neighbors.
Yes, we live far away.
Yes.
It will take 3 days by it will take me 3 days to travel by train to get to Olga's place, and I will have to fly 6 hours by plane to get to Olga's place.
Wow.
Yes, Russia is a long country, a huge country. Yes, 3 days by train.
Great.
Yeah. So teacher Olga, your place is still cold, right? So
no, Nadia's place is colder than mine. Nadia, what's the weather like today in your city?
Mine today it is +1. You know, she lives not far from Moscow, from the capital of Russia, and it is warmer there. She lives in the European part of Russia, close to Belarus, Poland, and so on, so to Latvia, so yes, to the Baltic Sea. And I live close to Mongolia, to Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is not far. And we live in Siberia. Siberia is colder, yes, in the Asian part of Russia.
Yeah, I just familiar with the Siberian tiger. That's the biggest tiger in the world.
Yes, Siberian. So yes, it is. It lives. It is called Ussuri tiger. Yes, it lives in the Far East. It is bigger than Bengali tiger, but it is not as dangerous as that one. Yes, and of course, brown bears inhabit the taiga forest. Yes, we have many fir trees. Fir trees. New Year trees grow in Russia. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear friends.
Thank you for coming. So teacher Uri, so in Indonesia, the Muslims are going to have a fasting month, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
we will start at the 2nd of April.
So is there any like phrases we can say like we say happy fastening or something we can express?
Oh, usually we say marhaban ya Ramadan.
Marhaba. That means hello, Ramadan. Merhaba.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
In Turkish, you know, Turks in Turkish, in Istanbul, they say merhaba. And even in Egypt, they say merhaba. Hello, merhaba.
Yes.
Muslim. So
Yeah.
Arabic words.
Okay.
And you know, in Russia, we also have fasting now. It is a 40, after Maslenitsa, after Shrovetide, I told you about Shrovetide, we started 40 days fasting. And then Easter comes. So after 40 days of fasting, at the end of April, we will have Easter celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a very serious religious festival. It's about Jesus Christ's resurrection. He was crucified and then he resurrected. He went to heaven.
Wow, I think that would be a very, interesting, informative topic to learn next time.
Yes, I also loved. I loved all those religious things because different countries have different traditions. Some of them are similar, some of them are different. Like stories, yes, we should know the culture of different countries to respect each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before we meet, let's learn and say that phrases again. Teacher Urifa.
Yes.
Can you say that?
Merhaba Ramadan. Yes.
Wow.
Merhaba Ramadan. I can speak Indonesian.
Say that again.
Merhaba Ramadan.
Yes, great.
Yeah. I say English. Happy, safe, fastening.
Yes.
Happy Ramadan.
Great.
Yes.
So
Yes.
see you next time.
Thank you so much. And don't forget to generate your certificate of participation.
Yes. Everyone, click on the link. Forms Google by Teacher Yuri. So yes, before you go, click on the link.
I would like to invite Teacher Ezi to share the tradition in the Payakumbuh. Payakumbuh is I think it's near Malaysia, near Kuala Lumpur. So it's a similar part with Malaysia. Teacher Ezi, would you please to say about your tradition in Minangkabau?
Yes. Okay, thank you, Teacher
Teacher Ezi, where are you?
It's frozen.
I think she got internet issues.
Well, she's coming back. Teacher Yuri, I saw your videos on the Instagram, I guess, on Facebook with huge butterflies. Are they really so huge in Indonesia?
Yes. And they are
really. And do they really sit on your palm? They're not afraid of humans.
Fortunately, it just had after head. So I can put it on my palm. That's why. But if I took it in the afternoon, so I cannot take it. But
okay, so maybe he's sleepy in the morning, yes, or in the evening. Okay, but it is amazing that you're like a magician. So a magician who has powers over butterflies hanging on your hand. Yes.
Yeah, you know, that's
not
some
only
of my friends say that I'm a butterfly whisperer. So.
Yes, wizard, you're right.
So you understand what they are talking about.
Yes.
I think
Teacher Yuri craze for butterflies.
Okay, I will share for Teacher Aziz, I think, before Minangkabau. Teacher Aziz place is very beautiful and a lot of traditions here. So I would like to show you Minangkabau while waiting for Teacher Aziz to come back again.
Connect, yes, reconnect.
So this is Minangkabau. A beautiful tradition, a beautiful
architecture.
Architecture, yes. This is right now the architecture
Like
still like
pagoda.
this. It's I think combination of pagoda and other things.
Minangkabau. Minangkabau.
Is it an island or a city?
National Airport.
No, it's not. It is in Sumatra Island.
Oh, in
Sumatra.
So I have to take a flight for 1 hour to reach Minangkabau.
Minangkabau. Wow.
Yeah,
In
very
Sumatra.
beautiful place and also tradition. So next time I would like to invite teacher Aziz and her students to present about Minangkabau traditions, because I think all of you already know about Javanese and also other district of Indonesia, but Minangkabau is something new.
Wonderful.
Interesting, yes.
It is the
Is it a wedding celebration?
Yes, wedding celebration.
Beautiful.
And it is their
Like
typical
Indians
costume.
dressed in red and gold.
Yes. And
Russians dress in white and they dress in red.
Indian has affect Indonesian tradition because in previous time India came to Indonesia and they like assimilated the culture.
Yes, and even the name Indonesia, yes, something.
Yes, Indonesia is come from India too.
Yes, yes.
And even our Indonesian currency, rupiah.
Oh, really?
Initially from rupee.
You are cousins. You are cousins of India. Distant relatives. Very beautiful.
That's
costume.
a history from our first president and also from first prime minister of India.
Very beautiful.
Okay, I think that's all.
So we are
Thank
looking
you.
forward to hearing your stories.
Thank you, Miss.
Iris.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you come back. Yes, teacher Essie, we would like to hear from you.
Okay, I'm sorry, the connection is not good before. Maybe we will learn so many beautiful the culture in my city. Maybe you said that, Teacher Nadia said that it is like Indian style. Because maybe red and gold and have so many flowers on the hat.
Yes.
But especially for Ramadan, for fasting, we have the tradition. All of the big family come to the mother house and we are eating together and say marhaban ya Ramadan. Especially tonight, my big family have do this tradition.
You're having a gathering, a dinner.
Yes.
Okay. So you eat special food when fasting.
Yeah, special food. Many food. Maybe you can see the food. Maybe see the condition.
Rendang is the typical food from Minangkabau. It's very delicious.
Wow.
Such a big family, yes. So many people, so many relatives. Yes.
I think that's all. Maybe for the serious tradition, we will share. Like Teacher Nadia said that my student and I will share the tradition.
Wow.
Yes. You can even take pictures of your family sitting. So the family meals, what food you are eating. Yes, very interesting. Yeah. Yes. You can tell the story behind your fasting.
Yeah, sure. Next time we will. Okay, students and also teachers, we will discuss later how we will arrange this session during the fasting month. And thank you so much for your coming. See you after we discussed.
Yes, thank you.
Maybe next week or next 2 week.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Teacher
Bye,
Rumi.
Rafa. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, Teacher
Isan. Thank you
Uri.
for coming.
Goodbye.
Veronica, thank you. Kanho, Roya,
Bye,
Dasha,
everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
Sergey, Jason, Moza.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ramadan.
Bye.
Ramadan, right? Happy Ramadan.
Ramadan, yes. Marhaban.